Hey everyone, welcome back to another episode of, what was it, Astropill or something? Thanks for tuning in. We're playing more LiEat, and, I'm here, dressed up as some loser, when looking for the manager, because some guy friggin' got crucified, you know, Jesus metaphor or something. I don't know what that has to do with eating dreams and sheep, but I guess Jesus and herding sheep, I don't friggin' know, I'm not knowledgeable in this kind of thing. But anyway, thanks, so we're gonna go check it out together, whatever. Hello! Welcome back. I still can't, for the life of me, remember the true name, Theobald. Theobald, I got it. So we're with, I'll call him Theo. Theo here, trying to look for the manager. Where is she right now? So, who crucified him? I mean, like, so this whole chapter centered around Will eating dreams, and then he accidentally, like, started eating a good dream, and it tasted awesome, but it, like, ruined somebody. So, I don't know.
Rise and shine, newcomer. Have a nice rest. Things certainly got rough yesterday. I can't believe you calmed that giant customer down so easily. What did you even say to him?
Oh, I just told him not to trouble the other customers. You know, no big deal. And a big smile on my face. Nothing life-threatening at all. With a knife held to his back, but I guess I concealed it well. Nice! Okay, cool. I like that we can just burst into your room, seriously. Oh, hi.
Yes. I want to talk. See, last night.
And that was the entire story.
You literally just stood here and said nothing to me. I had no idea what you want from me. I'm very confused. I see. It happened again.
Again?
Similar things have happened before, several times before, but the man does have a certain personality after all. One could call it karma. First things first, we'll ask him for details directly.
Of course. Mr. Lucas is sleeping in my room. Okay, it was Mr. Lucas.
Understood. I'll go on ahead and wake Lucas up.
With my whip, with grinding into his face with the heel of my heel. Okay, here we go. Seriously, I don't know. I don't know what happened.
Let's talk to Lucas, first of all.
Hey, morning. Good morning, Mr. Lucas.
So, do you know who put you up on that cross?
Oh, I don't know about that.
I can't remember. I just vaguely recall being strangled, maybe. As I thought.
You did say this had happened before.
Oh, Sophie dear, you told this punk about it? Lucas, must I remind you not to call me that?
Oh, right. I know. I just let it slip. Don't get mad. Is this the third time being strangled and crucified? What? So the previous victims were all him?
It's the fifth.
What? See, I can't remember nothing. The exact same person keeps getting strangled and crucified, and they're not all, he's just very mildly concerned about it, or barely even? What is going on?
We're going to contact the police this time.
Why didn't you do it the very first time? You're gonna wait the fifth time to contact the police? Hey now, Miss Manager, it's not like I'm hurt or nothing, you know, got strangle marks, and somebody wants to kill me or nothing. No need to do that. You never contacted anyone about this before?
Well, Lucas getting stabbed and strangled is almost an everyday occurrence.
Huh. That's interesting.
We were never particularly worried, but the same incident repeating is something new.
So he got stabbed by his girlfriend. He possibly could have gotten strangled also by his girlfriend. But because I guess she was so violent all the time, they were like, oh, him getting destroyed is nothing new, but oh, it's kind of weird that she's doing the same thing over and over again. Now that's weird. What is wrong with you people? And it'll be too late to look into it once he's died from it. Don't talk like that, I'm right here, you know.
Well then, I'll place the call. We'll be closing the resort for today. Take the day off.
Maybe I should talk with him again. You sure can play the part of somebody you're not, huh? What? Oh, think nothing of it. Just found it funny. You don't remember a thing all the times this has happened? Just like I told ya, that part of my memory is just poof, gone. Wonder who's the culprit. I wonder too. I got no ideas. Not your girlfriend? The one that's apparently very abusive towards you? Stabbed you? Or actually, more like there's way too many candidates to narrow it down. I'm a real sinful guy. Then you ought to take the punishment. Don't go talking like Sophie now. But yeah, I don't think you're gonna get much useful info out of me. I've never been able to remember nothing all the other times. That's also very concerning. So you just lose your memories and you're okay with that? What? I see. What, gonna say you're actually a detective or something now? There always has to be a liar in these situations, and that runt there eats 'em. This'll take a week, tops. Ooh, I see. I was wondering about that. Kid seems real fond of you, but how about you? Ugh. If I didn't care about her, I wouldn't be leading her around everywhere. What? Oh, just looked like you were enjoying yourself. Oh, really? Still feeling a little sluggish, so I'll be going to my room. I think you ought to take care of yourself a little more first. So long. Good luck. Let's make some notes. Oh, I left my memo book in my old clothes. Let's see, what can I write on? These tissues should do the job for now. It's incredibly difficult to write on tissues. Like, regular tissues, impossible. Even just like the tougher ones, you know, at like restaurants and stuff, is still really hard to write on those. Are you kidding me? What kind of magic you work in here, man? All right, time to talk to the others. We're not gonna wake her up? Sleeping. Okay. Bye-bye. I mean, we've already exposed her to like a whole bunch of terrible stuff, and she freaking saw someone die. Like, I thought that girl, Carol, was gonna come back to life. No, she just brutally murdered by a vampire. So she's been exposed to enough stuff. We could bring her around. We don't need to protect her from that anymore. It's interesting that like they age so differently though. That's always been a bit confusing for me. Kind of like Dragon Maid. You know, like the youngest one, she's literally acts like an infant, but she's supposed to be like thousands of years old or something. Or like hundreds of years old. I don't know. That's just interesting to me. If you have that many years to develop your mind and like live through different experiences, wouldn't you be more developed than that? I don't know. I don't really get it. Having missing memories kind of gives me this sort of squirmy feeling. I mean, it's nice to not have the memory of being strangled by a girl, but there's lots of other memories I'd rather forget. Can't those just go poof too? Oh man. Having missing memories. Oh, I'm just saying the same thing. So, you remember that you've been strangled by a girl. You didn't mention that earlier, right? Unless we're all just assuming it's the girlfriend. Who's the girlfriend?
It seems as though things are getting serious.
I'd like to ask you if you know anything about this matter.
Oh, did someone ask you to do so?
So she has a scar on her face too. Yes, she said it would be awful for Mr. Lucas if this continues. The resort is closed for today, so she asked me to assist.
Ah, I see. I'm terribly sorry you got wrapped up in all this just after arriving, but I need to attend to other things at the moment. Could you come back a little bit later?
Yes, ma'am. Sorry to disturb your work. It's gotta be her, right? Like, out of all the people, you know, we haven't been introduced to a lot of significant characters this chapter. She seems the most likely person to be the girlfriend, or this person, I suppose, but I don't know. What is it? We're closed for today, so you can head out into town to shop if you like. No, I'm fine, actually. I was wondering if you knew anything about Mr. Lucas. About Lucas? I'm sure you've already become fairly aware of his womanizing habits. He's always been this way. It's gotten him stabbed and whatnot too many times to count. Crucifixion is too good for it. It's almost comical how beyond fixing he is. And there's a woman he's dating right now as well. Someone he's dating. Would that woman be the suspicious person that has a scar on the same side of her face? Our own employee, Olivia, the snake woman in the red dress, you know, yes. The big-breasted girl, huh? Is that really the most defining feature of her? Come on, y'all. There's way other, like, really defining features about her. Like, the scar on her face. And, like, I guess her hair was made of snakes. I couldn't quite tell. But if she has snakes for hair, I would say, oh, the snake lady. I wouldn't say the girl with the big tatas. That could be a number of people, okay? Are Mr. Lucas and Miss Olivia getting on well?
Well, Olivia is a jealous sort. She's displeased to see him with other women. So long as she's looking, Lucas must not mingle too much with other girls. But as far as I can remember, they haven't gotten in any especially big fights.
I see. Thank you very much.
I do hope this can all be resolved.
I know. I'll do what I can to assist.
I apologize for getting you involved in this so immediately. Tell me if anything comes up.
Have you called the authorities yet? Are we the only one on the case? Some random guard? Can we at least ask Tom and Mars to assist? Like, come on. Yes, ma'am. And a relationship with Olivia. Feels like I'm starting to see the crux of this. But there are still things I don't know. I'll ask her directly. Okay. She's right next door. Hello.
Yes.
Excuse me, I wanted to talk for a bit.
Oh, now is fine. I can assist you if I can assist you any.
I was told that you and Mr. Lucas are dating. Is this true?
My, so you've heard. Yes, it's true. I've been dating him for a few years now.
Mr. Lucas is quite the, womanizer, isn't he? I don't know if that's something you want to be saying to the person that he's dating directly, especially if she's super jealous.
Yes, he is. But I can't put too much blame on him, because that is just part of who he is.
No, you can't just forgive that. If you're not cool with that, you can just dump him, or you can't just say, oh, that's just his nature. He can't help that. No, lady. Were you doing anything last night?
No, as soon as work was done, I went straight to bed. At least I think so. It has me worried how everyone is saying they're missing memories.
It's been happening often?
Yes, especially recently.
So I guess if Will eats good dreams, it also eats memories. So I guess that's why Lucas was saying, even though my memories disappear, the bad ones still remain, so why can't those leave too? So I guess it's because Will stopped eating bad dreams, is now eating good dreams. But I guess they're now, what is it? What am I trying? Equating dreams to memories? That's interesting.
Yes, especially recently. Even a few guests have said they've lost memories.
When did this start?
These things became quite frequent around the time that boy showed up, but there's probably no correlation at all. Though some customers have started coming explicitly to forget their troubles.
Huh. But I mean, if he's eating the good memories, then they're only remembering the troubles, right? I see.
Is there anything else you want to ask?
No, I'm fine for now.
Oh, you can come back to ask any time.
Thank you. All right, see you later. Oh, here we go, cutscene. This is starting to get kind of complicated. It would be really bad to have my own memories taken while I'm investigating. Damn it, I can just feel it. This is gonna be a pain.
It's morning! Papa's gone. I'll go look for him.
Okay, ooh, it's all quiet.
Oh, you scared the crud out of me. Who are you? Are you Papa? Wait, Mr. Captain? What?
Oh, it's you! Why is this weird music starting? It sounds so dramatic and sinister. Listen to that! I forgot your voice.
Haven't seen you in a while, miss.
So if Mr. Captain's here, where's the corpse? Where's the body? Where's the murder?
No, different kind of case today.
Different kind?
We heard a rumor there's a dragon here, so we've come to check on that.
Oh, so you're too busy to talk, I guess.
Once I've finished up, I will gladly talk with you.
Hooray!
The manager here let us borrow the room next door for a short time. Brett's in the room now, so he might entertain you for a bit if you ask him.
You're not taking Mr. Brett along with you?
Well, there's a bit of a problem with that. But there won't be any brutal killers around this time, so he's just on standby.
I see.
Now, if you'll excuse me.
I guess if nobody's dead, then Papa must be okay. Okay, then, time to play!
So she, like, cheerfully in the beginning was like, where's the corpse? Not, like, assuming it might have been Papa, but she's like, oh, if there's no dead body, then I guess he's fine. I don't know how concerned you really were about him. Oh, it's you. Been a while, and morning.
I want to talk. The captain says he's busy, so let's talk, Mr. Brett. I really can't do voices for a bunch of different guys without making it sound like really goofy and over the top. I feel like The main characters should be at least fairly believable? I don't know.
Sure, I've already done all I can here.
Weren't you and Mr. Captain together?
Couldn't I ask the same about you and Papa?
I don't know where Papa is, but he's not dead, so it's okay.
Ugh. The manager of this place has a whip, doesn't she? If we were fighting together, we could cut it apart. But in any other situation, I'm still absolutely terrified of those things.
I guess because of his past and like when he was brought up as like a freak show, so I'm sure there's whips and circuses and stuff like that involved.
You got bullied with whips?
More or less.
Papa bullies me by flicking my forehead, so I hate that. It's awful. I'm sure it's totally equivalent to the pain you felt while you were being brutally whipped.
He does that to you? Terrible.
But someday I'll get stronger than the flicks and beat him up for good, meaning I'm just gonna bite his fingers straight off so he can't even flick me in the forehead anymore. That's a good plan, right? I bet you can beat whips too, Mr. Brett.
I see. You might be right. I'll have to try a little harder.
But you're already real strong. Those, misty things are, like, super overpowering.
Oh, maybe it's hard to tell, but these are basically my wings and horns.
Oh, that's right. I should tell you, I can put those out freely now.
Oh, yay, cool. Show them off, Effie.
What?
So, okay, he's got stuff going. Wait, I didn't see hers. Not clearly, anyway. I guess, oh, there we go. Cute. I love her color scheme so much.
I already figured out how to use your power. That was fast.
Yeah, but keeping them out wears me out real quick. Doesn't it make you tired? You always got them out, right?
So I guess in the reason it probably wears her out is because if she has them out, she can make use of her dragon strength or something? I don't know.
I've always had them like this. It allows me to counter any attack right away. But I only keep them out because I can fully control my power. If your power is unstable, it's very dangerous to do so.
It's dangerous?
Yes, it's possible your powers can run amok. The boy who's accompanying the manager of this place, he might be dangerous.
He's totally a dragon, right? He tried to lie to me about it, like really badly too. And like, you know me, I'm kind of bad and gullible about telling those things, but no wings.
Maybe a lack of control over his powers causing only his horns to appear. Or maybe he's using his power unconsciously. It's not definite, but I do think he's a dragon. He was asleep when I visited, so I didn't get to ask him.
Man, so many mysteries. Damn it all to hell.
Where'd you learn that kind of language?
Papa says that stuff all the time when he doesn't know something.
As I thought, he ought to be torn from limb to limb.
Huh?
Good to see you, Captain.
It's the captain!
The manager firmly insists that the boy is human, and he didn't show any sign of waking. I withdrew for the time being.
Is that so?
Are you not busy anymore?
I suppose I won't be until the boy wakes up.
Ooh! I want to know some more. Should I talk to the captain?
You sure should. Hi, Captain.
We're not getting anywhere if we can't talk with that boy.
I want to talk. Can we talk right now? You're not busy, right? Even though you're pretty stressed about stuff?
Yeah, that's fine.
What should I ask? Oh yeah, Mr. Captain, how old are you guys? Hundreds of thousands of millions year old?
Our ages, I'm unsure, but I believe I've lived around 100 years. Brett's lived for 10 or so.
10? Huh, okay.
17 years.
Then dragons really don't change much as they age.
That's right. Some dragons are roughly Brett's size when they're 3.
Huh. How old's Papa?
When I first met him, he seemed about 7 or 8. Now I would guess he's around 20, more or less.
You met him that far back?
Yes.
Whoa, I guess he was a tiny little ruffian.
He was part of a group of children about his age, living in the slums.
That sounds like a very plausible backstory for a character like this.
He was sort of the boss of the group, and day by day, they did thievery.
They committed thievery.
Papa had friends? That doesn't sound like something he would have. That doesn't make any sense.
Yes, sometimes they would act as a collective, other times he would act alone. But some years later, the children vanished when an incident befell the town. Years after that, we found him all alone.
Where did his friends go?
We did find some of the children in far-off towns, but one of them has never been seen since. They seem to be the weakest of the group, you see. So they may well have died when they were separated.
I see. One of Papa's friends died.
The strong eat the weak. It's just how it goes.
Then I gotta be stronger. Heck, I'll get stronger than Papa and be the one protecting him.
I like your determination. You have my support.
Oh yeah, where did Papa go?
I saw him in the hall downstairs earlier.
Okay, thanks.
Don't hurry too much. You'll trip and fall.
I'm fine.
Okay, I have anything else to say? What is it? I want to talk more!
Mr. Brett, that tie on your hair is so sparkly and cool.
Yeah, I think he had short hair earlier, right? He didn't have a ponytail? I don't remember. This? I got it from a dragon child in the care of the Force.
Cool! And those accessories on your belt too?
That's right. I've gotten a lot of gifts from people as good luck charms. Even the captain's eye patch came from the children, because he can just regenerate any lost eyes. What? So he's wearing that for decoration? What a faker! What? He's just wearing it for fashion sense? Look, I'm pretty sure you need both your eyes to see fine. You need depth perception. Don't just wear it because children gave it to you. But he can, oh, he can see, what? What? That's a weird power. Can he see through walls? Can he see through clothes? What? But he can see through the patch, so it's no problem.
Are these children around my age?
Yes, many of those in our care are child dragons.
Lots of kids.
Because they can't control their powers, many have immense power but can hardly use it. Bad guys try to take advantage of this and get dragons to use their powers for them. My abilities would be useful to spies and such, for example. Not that I know why I was born with powers convenient for those sorts.
I wonder if I was born for some convenient reason too.
Who knows? We still can't really say why dragons are born.
I guess it's not like bad dragons are born from bad humans.
When they've just been born, they don't know good from bad. Most dragons earnestly follow the orders of their parent, so to speak. Though once they grow up, if they feel like it, they can certainly stop doing so.
Are there grown-up dragons with the police too?
There are quite a few in similar standing to myself. Most join the police and do work for us.
How do you become a grown-up dragon? They're really tall.
Realize your power, learn how to use it, and acquire knowledge. If you do all that, eventually you'll be an adult dragon.
Got it! Thanks for telling me all that stuff. I didn't really get it, but thanks.
Don't mention it. I'm glad to be of service. You can have this too. I was given far more than I could eat.
Candy! Hooray!
Cool! You should be alright if you've already learned how to use your powers. If you go too far beforehand, they can become unstable and uncontrollable. Okay, I'll probably wrap up any extra conversations with them and then go find our papa in the next episode. Okay, we pretty much put the pieces together because I think now that we know that the beginning story obviously heavily ties to the mystery, we can kind of figure out pretty much what's going on. But, I guess it's the whole mystery of it, and getting to meet the characters and learning more about dragons and the world and stuff. I still find this to be such an interesting concept that, I think I've seen several stories like this before too, where I can't recall them off the top of my head, but where there's a being that looks very humanoid, but they aren't humans, and they're in fact way stronger, but somehow they are the oppressed race. Which doesn't make sense to me, because if they have immeasurable, awesome, amazing powers, wouldn't they be the ones in control? I don't know. I guess it depends on the situation, but still, it just doesn't make sense to me. Anyways, join me for the next episode of LiEat. I will see you then. This is Axis, over and out.